Good morning, boomers. The voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thank you for tuning in. Today we'll be talking about THORChain, RUNE. I'm just learning about this, getting more into the protocol, learning about depositing the native assets in the liquidity pools, And let me tell you, this one looks like a potential boomer. We're going to discuss it more here during the live stream. Make sure you're touching the buttons right now. The subscribe, the post notification bell, the ding ding. Stay tuned in to the good crypto word. Let everybody on the farm know that you're booming with the best of them. Let all the animals on the farm know that you're out here with Champagne Crypto, the best of them. Shout out to a bit ironic. Shout out to Greg. Shout out to Crypto Dude. Everybody pouring into the box. Just starting this live stream. We are, I think, at all-time highs with Bitcoin. I don't even know. Last time I checked, we were 63K. This thing's a boom. And, you know, the market's still warm. You know how I feel, guys. As long as Bitcoin is warm against the USD, I think it is favorable for the rest of the cryptocurrency market. And I would expect some of these altcoins to move faster than BTC. And again, we will continue to look at the track and identify the fastest horses. The fastest horses, not the best looking ones, not the ones with the most potential. I'm talking about the ones that are running fast on the track right now today. Boom! Right now, today, THORChain is running on the track, guys. And I'll tell you, I think there's some value here, and we're going to discuss it in just a moment, guys. Make sure you're touching the buttons, the like, subscribe, the post notification bell, the ding, ding. Stay tuned in every single day. We're out here booming with the best of them. Let me share my screen out here, THORChain.org. Listen, this is the first, in my, from what I'm seeing, the first cross-chain DEX. Okay, so you'll be able to swap the tokens for other. So you could basically swap Binance for Bitcoin decentralized, not a synthetic, not the wrapped BNB. I'm talking about the real thing. You could swap out, you know, Binance for Ether, the real thing. I think Litecoin, they got Bitcoin Cash, they got the big dogs, the first cross-chain DEX. This thing, I think, is going to be the truth. In my opinion, I'm still learning about it. I know that the website here is a little overwhelming. There's a lot to click on. There's a lot of ways to access this THORChain via the Asgard Desk desktop, through the web, through the swap on the web. There's also different apps, and we will explain a little bit more. Okay, RUNE, yeah, this one is a boomer. I mean, like, just based on the cool idea, bro. And then today, you know, it's the price is up. Let's check out the price. Shout out to Crypto Slow. He posted a video about this earlier yesterday. And obviously, I've heard of THORChain and RUNE, but I never really looked into it. And, you know, when I found out about this is around $12. Now they have launched their mainnet and they're at $14 and climbing. I see the value on this. Like, I see it so clearly. I see the value so clearly on this one that, I mean, it's hard not to FOMO into this. I have not picked up the bag because I've learned about this just late last night. I left the tab up, and, you know, I went to the gym this morning. I'm getting back to the desk, and I may just FOMO into this thing. Again, I don't have a bag, and maybe I should have picked one up yesterday before they launched the main net. Again, this is a cross-chain DEX. So let me show you guys. This is the main, you know, website that they take you to via CoinGecko, and there's a lot of stuff going on over here. Let me click these ads and clean up the screen. I'm getting these Brave browser ads left and right. They're all over the place. Okay, so this is the main home screen for THORChain, and this will link you to some of the educational material, learning pooling, learning about depositing native assets. So this is an information page, and over here they link to the different UIs that allow you to interact with the THORChain to swap or whatnot. So I think I went over to thorswap.web. They have different interfaces. The way, you know, you're going to be interacting with the blockchain. There's just different UIs. But I found THORSwap pretty easy to set up a wallet. And let me show you. I haven't even deposited anything. This thing is exciting. So you go. It doesn't hook up with MetaMask. Okay, you got to create your own key store file. And I'll tell you, once I saw this, it made a complete sense to me. So you go to View Wallet. Okay, and then it'll prompt you to create a wallet. You got to create a wallet. It'll give you a key store file. You got to do the password, and then you upload that key store file, and you can open your wallet. And that key store file will allow you to open your wallet in different UIs, the THORSwap, the Asgard DEX, etc., etc. But when you create a THORSwap wallet, look what it does. Okay, it gives you a key store file, and within that key store file, you have more than one wallet. You have the THORChain, you get Binance, a BNB address, a Bitcoin address, an Ether address, a real address. These are not wrapped tokens. So in essence, the THORChain has support for all the other chains. And it's all right here in one wallet. So let's say that you want to swap out any of these coins. So you could go ahead and deposit Bitcoin into your wallet. See, this is a real native Bitcoin address. So, you would copy the address and you send your BTC and then you have a wallet. Also, you could send BTC out, Litecoin out, and Bitcoin Cash. So this operates like a decentralized Exodus almost in a way, like a decentralized Atom wallet. It doesn't have as much assets, but it has the main ones. So you could swap between Binance and Bitcoin. So, for all those that have been using centralized services like Simple Swap and DEX, this is a game changer. I hope the fees are a lot lower, and I do expect that, but this is completely decentralized. So showing you guys an example, you click here on BTC and they'll takes you to the swap. So you could swap after you deposit BTC in your wallet. You'll be able to swap for the RUNE, you could swap for ETH native, not wrapped. Not wrapped. Okay, this is different. This is not wrapped. So let's say if you were going to go, ETH, Bitcoin to ETH, or like ETH to Bitcoin, right? Like say you deposited some ETH and you want to buy some Bitcoin. If you do this transaction and you hit swap, it'll take about 10 minutes to confirm because you are actually going to get Bitcoin. Not the wrapped Bitcoin on the Ether network or the BBTC on the Binance network. You get the real deal. So I'm telling you guys, this is huge, says Jason. I think so. This is, and again, I haven't gotten any RUNE. So everything runs on the RUNE token. That's the gas token of this protocol. But again, once you set up the wallet, go to... I set it up on THORSwap, but you could set it up in other places. But when you create a wallet, you're creating a key store file. The key store file is storing several wallets within it, including the THORChain, the BNB address, the Bitcoin address, and Ether. So it sets you up with all the addresses right there, boom, 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 so that you could... I'm telling you guys, this is big. You don't got to use DEX. You don't got to use centralized exchanges. For everybody on Binance right now thinking about how you're going to cash out. Are you going to cash out being taxed 1.5% over there on DEX or Simple Swap? Or are you going to maybe try this THORSwap thing? Right, this is day one. I'm not going to throw huge bags. But if this thing works the way it's being showed to work here, I mean, guys... stay focused. So I already created the wallet. I'll probably go ahead and deposit a little bit of Binance or Ether, and then I'll go over here and once, let's say deposit BNB. This is the BEP20, BEP20, the real, not the other one. So it's you deposit the BEP20, and you can go here, and you could swap out, and you can already swap out. That's my. So let me go back over here, and you can actually just click on this thing and swap out. You can go here, can you swap Binance yet? Not just yet. There's only a few assets that they're supporting right now: BTC, LTC, and Bitcoin Cash. Let me see. So you can't buy Binance, can you? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Hold on. So BNB to BTC. Yeah, you could do that. There you go. So you could deposit your BNB, and then you could purchase BTC. And again, you have a wallet address. It's a real Bitcoin address. And then you can, have your seed phrase and everything. Complete access, completely decentralized. This is not centralized. So I'm telling you guys, this is huge. In my opinion, I don't see anything else that's competing with this. Okay, so let's look at the price. Let's make some predictions and, see where this thing could go. Again, I'm really attracted to the cool idea, bro. And how I feel, guys. I don't want to get married to cool idea bros, but mix the cool idea bro with day one and a good price. I gotta pay attention to this. It's ranked 45. You got a market cap of 3.4 billion and a circulating supply of 231 million. So it has a high circulating supply, but I think this got room to grow. We could probably get to a $5 billion, $6 billion market cap. This is, in my opinion, offering way more value than 1inch. 1inch is, finding the best deals within Ether and Binance. This thing is cross-chain. It's not finding you the best deals. It's just allowing you to go cross-chains immediately. And it seems like that's the main thing that they focus on, cross-chain swaps. Right now you could pick up that THORChain directly on the centralized exchange on Binance. You could also pick it up on Ether. It exists as an ERC20 token. I believe it also exists as a BEP20 token. But now that they've launched their mainnet, there's going to be a way to convert it into their mainnet. So I'm still learning about this. We're going to have to do some research or whatnot. But I think probably the best way to pick this up, other than just getting it on Uniswap as an ERC20, and I don't have the address off the top, but I know Slow posted it, is probably just to make a wallet here on THORSwap.finance and then just do the swap yourself, because this thing is already up and running. So again, you create the wallet, you'll get deposit addresses for multiple blue chip tokens. You should have one of these, Ether, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, or Binance, all the big dogs. And then you can go ahead and deposit that, go over to the swap, and you can start swapping for whatever token you want. So let's say BNB for RUNE, let's say, if you want to pick up that native. So, you could deposit some BNB in your wallet, and then you could swap out for RUNE. And I think that's RUNE. Again, this is that native token to this DEX. I mean, and you know how crazy I am about PancakeSwap. I'm still on PancakeSwap. I know it's dumping right now. I get it. I think it's going to pump again closer to the IFO. I'm holding the bag. In fact, I may even buy this dip. But comparing the two now, I'm like, wow, this THORSwap actually gets some volume and it moves. I mean, this could be comparable or even more valuable than PancakeSwap, considering that it's cross-chain. I don't see anything like this. I don't. Because think about it, guys. Right now, if you want to come out of the Binance Smart Chain and cash out into BTC or into another token, you're going to have to go through a centralized exchange like BNB or KuCoin, where they have to KYC, or you're going to go through one of the services like DEX or SimpleSwap, which is anonymous, but they go ahead and they tax you, 1.5%, almost 2%. Poison says, hell yeah, thanks for digging into Thor and showing us what it's about, champ. No problem. Shout out to Poison. Shout out to Jason. Shout out to Unorthodox. Reef will have this option coming soon. Buy now. Yeah, listen, I won't discount the possibility of other chains doing this. But, again, you know how important it is in crypto to be the first mover. Being the first mover is a big, big deal. And, they're positioning themselves. So here they are. It's not like they're going to have this option. It's not a rumor. It works today, right now. And you know how big I am with today. Night tomorrow or stuff like that is cute, but I'm talking about today. Today, THORSwap is booming. Today, it is functional. So I'm going to consider it right now. But I'll keep that option open. Reef, I've heard great things about it. Another powerful soy-free stream from the trenches. Salute to the champ. Shout out to Crypto Task Force. Thank you, sir. Shout out to Poison, Jason, and the rest of the boomers. So, yeah, this is the one that I'm most excited about today. Again, I want you guys to do more research. Again, I found out about this last night. I got the tab up. I'm just going through everything. I literally haven't bought yet. I'm just set up the wallet, and, I should have bought last night. I saw it at 12.5. And, I was still trying to figure everything out and wrap my mind around how this thing works. And again, I don't think I know everything yet, but I got a better idea, enough to, share with you guys. And then again, my understanding is that you could pool tokens, native tokens, and provide liquidity. So let's say if you wanted to pool BTC with RUNE or with Binance and add liquidity out here. So let's see, yeah, you can add liquidity just like you would in, any of these AMMs. You add liquidity, BTC, RUNE, but see, you're adding native. This is this is a big deal. This allows Bitcoin holders, because what could you do with your Bitcoin? What could you do with your Bitcoin? Bitcoin's like a pet rock. I mean, there's not much to do with it except look at it and watch it go up. I mean, or stick it in a centralized exchange to get APY. But this is like the first time I'm seeing you to being able to keep the BTC native token without wrapping it into Binance or Ether, and be able to pool it together with another native token like RUNE and earn rewards. This, like I said, this is something I'm going to keep a close attention to. I see the apparent value on this. This is so clear to me that, I don't know what else to say. You can see they got just the big dog tokens. but this is enough to start. Let's keep it 1,000. Then what I'm liking too is they got that BUSD option, that stable coin options for those that don't want to cash out and sell their assets. You could pull out loans, get that BUSD. Now you can send it cross chain. You could pull out a BUSD loan, and I assume, could you swap it out for a US Tether here on ERC20? Let me see. Talk can you do BUSD to Tether? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Let's see what the slippage is here. 1-to-1. For $100, let's say. You get so there is a slippage. One BUSD equals 1.05 USDT. There's usually is some slippage here. But something to consider. Something to consider. This is big. I'm really excited about this. Let's go ahead and talk about the other tokens that we've been involved with. I'm, a little disappointed with the price of cake today. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like to see it so low against Binance. 0.04197. Technicals are reading strong sell right now, which is, something I don't like to see. Okay, I may hang around a little bit longer, but let's see. So far, the thing that's keeping me here is the fact that they're going to do an IFO very soon. I don't think the technicals reflect that, and I do not think the technicals reflect the amount of rewards you're receiving on the back end here by staking cake in the Bunny Farm, which I'm doing over there. Bunny Farm is paying like 300+%. And then I let you guys know yesterday about Bunny token. And the rumors that it's going to be listed on Binance at the end of the week. Again, that's a rumor. I mean, I could be wrong. And because of that, I bought the bag around 440. But as you could see, the price went down. So I'm down. It's not like we're always up. I'm down on that play. But I'm going to hold. So my strategy right now. Where's Bunny? There it is. My strategy right now is definitely to hold that Bunny. Damn, it's at 388. It's a lot. It's a big dip. Usually when it where it pulls back so much is right before an event. Like I guess people are selling off. Let's see. Maybe I'm gonna hold. I mean, I have to. Yesterday I bought at 440. So I bought a bag at 440. So I gotta hold this thing. I'm not gonna dump. And again, I don't see the environment negative for cake. Although I mean, right now it's pulling back. I still see there's stuff to look to expect. No preaching and dreaming, no dancing and prancing. You know the deal. Adjusted my portfolio today, kicked out lame and fat horses with a low performer mindset and put in faster horses, young, fresh, and strong. Rinse and repeat. You got it. And let me tell you, like I got a strong eye here on cake. It's starting to slow down as a horse. But again, the rewards that it's kicking me is still favorable. But I got my eye. Now, if you look at cake against BUSD, it's still performing. You see what I'm saying? So, I'm going to let it slide because it's still performing against BUSD, but I want that faster horse than BNB. Okay, and right now, the faster horse against BNB, there's, it's obviously THORChain today. And Cardano, but Cardano's technicals are still not that favorable against Bitcoin, So I'll hold my position. Do I sell my cake rewards that I'm getting off the farm? Probably not. I'm probably going to hold them and start selling as soon as I see cake go green. Okay, so right now I think I'm going to reinvest my rewards, both Bunny and cake. So I'll be reinvesting now that they're both down in hopes that, later on today or it's tomorrow, there's some price action because of perhaps maybe Bunny listing on Binance, maybe, I don't know. Or maybe, people get excited about that IFO that's coming. When's the IFO? Tomorrow or something? On cake, that IFO. So let's see. I think the price of cake is directly correlated to BNB. No, the price of cake is indirectly correlated. Nevertheless, it is correlated. Directly correlated would mean like it's fixed to it. Like that would mean like, if Binance goes up, cake is going to go up. If Binance goes down, cake is going to go down. That's direct correlation. And I don't believe that it's that direct. I think there's an indirect correlation. But nevertheless, there is a correlation, which I'm sure, someone can run a linear regression and, give us the p-value or whatever the correlation value is for you stat maniacs out there. I was just trying to find info on the IFO, nothing on the site yet. It's already on the Medium article. We covered it the day before yesterday. I'm hard but fair horseman. I daily check my coin stall, feed these coins. Once they underperform, I whip them as a warning. If they don't do anything, they're out. That's right. That's right. Yeah, that's how you got to do it. Ric Flair. Woo! I like Ric Flair. Whoa! Shout out to Rick. Yeah, and again, I got a close eye on this cake because it's starting to fall off. But the only reason I'm letting it slide is because it's still doing good against USD. And how's it doing against Bitcoin? I still think it's doing well against BTC. Let me pull up that BTC chart. Cake against BTC. It's down today, but like, is it still favorable? And I believe so. Let me click on this ad. Turn this off. And yeah, it's still a buy. So, against BTC, against BUSD, it's still strong. It's just against Binance, it's kind of falling off, and that's okay. Give it a day or two. Let's see how it kind of, levels off. Because, again, I do think that they're indirectly correlated. If they were directly correlated right now, Cake wouldn't be down against BNB. Okay? It's the indirect correlation. But nevertheless, I think they're strong. And I've said this before. I think some of the most valuable assets in the top 50 in crypto is Cake and Binance. And especially that Cake Binance LP. There's a reason why PancakeSwap wants you to pledge those assets to get new coins. Because they must be valuable. THORChain does look good. Sheesh. Yeah, it does. It does. THORChain is looking good. Let me see if we have it here. We can just track it on... where is it? Our RUNE. There you go. We got RUNE against Bitcoin. We got RUNE against BUSD. And then RUNE against Binance. Let's check them all right now. RUNE. So they're all green right now. So BUSD is looking good. And against Binance, it's up 10% today. It's looking good. And then against BTC, it's up. It's a buy on all of them, according to the technicals here that I'm reading. Strong buy against Bitcoin, and it's also probably a strong buy. It's a buy against Binance too. So yeah, I'll probably buy a little bag. Now, you guys make sure that you do your own research. Obviously, you read. This thing just launched mainnet today, and there's a disclaimer somewhere on the website that says that it's day one on this chaos net or whatever they're calling it, and don't throw the entire bag, because there could be some kinks in the chain, there could be some problems. It's still basically being tested. It's not test net, it's live and it's real assets, but tread lightly is what they're saying here. GitHub, you can download a desktop app, I believe, and let's see, there's the web. This is another way to access the chain. Boom. This is just the same, another swap, or you could swap out. Let me see if it prompts you to create a wallet. Yeah, you could create a key store right here as well. So let me show you guys. You could do it all over there on THORChain or whatever, but you can create a new wallet. So let's say, if you can go over here to Asgard DEX. And again, let me just repeat this, guys. So THORChain is the protocol that allows you to swap all the coins. These, what you're seeing here in green are user interfaces that allow you to access the chain. So you got the desktop version, the Asgard DEX web version, THORSwap web. So there's just different ways to access the same blockchain. I showed you THORSwap earlier, and now I'm on Asgard exchange, which is looking a little different, but you could do the same thing where you could pool, you could swap, and you could create a key store file. So like, let's say create, boom. And then, you create the password or whatever, and it gives you a wallet. Let me show you. Let me see if I can upload the wallet that I created on THORSwap. Give me a second here. Oh, I was already showing. So again, you connect, and you can create a key store. Okay, once that key store is created, you can upload it in several of those sites, and interact with the protocol. So let me see if the key store that I created on THORSwap works here on Asgard DEX or whatever this is called. So this is the first time I'm going to do it. Let me enter my passcode. So I upload the key store file. I entered that. There you go, and it popped it right open. See, it works. Excellent. But it doesn't let you see. Oh yeah, it does let you see your balance. See, so you connect, And then by creating a Thor wallet, you also get a Bitcoin address, an Ether address, a Binance address, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. And then you can easily deposit it into your new address. And these are native tokens. Again, look, you're getting a 0x Ether address. This is not, you know what I mean? You're getting the BNB. You're getting a real Bitcoin address, a real Litecoin address. And boom, that's it. Once you got that, you could swap out. So now you could swap out Bitcoin for RUNE directly. There you go. This is big. This is big. So yeah, go guys, check it out. THORChain does look good. She's yeah, and it works. This is the first time I just connected my newly minted wallet that I did over on THORSwap over here on Asgard DEX, and it's opening. It's working. I haven't deposited any funds yet, but I will. I'm gonna do a little test. I again, this is day one, so I made put a couple $100 and probably buy RUNE. And then pool it maybe, pool it with BTC or Binance. You could do, add liquidity, the same way you would, but you're adding liquidity with native tokens. It's nice. It's nice. I like it. Shout out to Native Matrix. Shout out to Crypto Task Force. He says, Champ, what is your take on the Coinbase IPO? Actually, DPO, direct public offering. Yeah. You can even buy Coinbase stock on Binance in a couple of minutes. Yeah, I was reading about it. It's on CoinDesk, I believe, this morning about how it's not an IPO. It's a direct public offering. And it's going straight to the people. And, listen, I guess it's good, You can read more about it. Coinbase debut on NASDAQ. I'm sure it's going to boom, I guess. Am I chasing this one down? Not really. I'm not... I'm on the Robin Hoods or whatnot, and I've done some options and stocks. I got some stocks there in my belt, but do I chase these things down? Not really. I think there's a place for that, and I don't know if that's, I'm focused on THORChain right now, guys. I think that I'm focused on a cross-chain DEX. I'm not that focused on an IDO or IPO, but you know what? I hope it does well. I think it's going to do all right. Canola Dominic, RUNE is currently at all-time high. Thoughts on a good entry? Yeah, I think that right now it's going to be testing more all-time highs because they just opened up their protocol. And it's, day one. So, I don't think it's going to, if it dips, maybe it'll dip later on, in a few days or whatnot. I have no idea. I think this thing is going to keep going up, perhaps. I don't know. But yeah, it's going up and down. Let's look at the 30-day. Yeah, it's a nice, Is it the top? I have no idea. I will get some and dump it. I count on normies getting into it. Thanks for your comment, champ. Exactly. I think that's a way, that's a good way to look at it. Yeah, I'll get some and dump it. Normies are going to get into it. It's day one, so let's see. You know how things go. Day one, they can pump, and then tomorrow I can dump. I don't know. What I'm going to do is I'm going to limp into this. I'm going to limp into this myself. I'm not going to throw a huge bag. Number one, because, it's already at ATH. It's also, they're saying on its, on the actual website somewhere, it says, go light because there could be errors in the, in the protocol, right? It's still new, they're still testing it all out. So I'll probably provide a little bit of liquidity. I saw people limping in $500, $1,000. I haven't seen people dump, 10, 20, 30, bigger bags on it. But I'm sure people have, but I'll probably limp in just more to test it out than anything and just to already, start using it and, to keep an eye on it and to get more familiarized with it. But, I'll throw a little bag at it. So, more of a tester bag, educational bag than it is a bag that I expect to, 10X or anything. But yeah, I do really like the idea. This is a cool idea, bro. Cool idea, bro. Cool idea, bro, with a good price action right now and a good market cap and something that I can see myself using frequently. So, I'll give it a whirl and twirl. I'm going to go ahead and give it a whirl and a twirl. I'm not going to throw the entire bag at this or anything like that, but I'll probably give it a whirl and a twirl here under $15. Tester bag at 1K, I'll sell it when it moves. Yeah, something like that. Some people can't do a 1K tester bag. Maybe they do, a $100 tester bag or a $500 tester bag. Other people could do a 10K tester bag. Again, guys, don't worry about how much it is. Just, adjust it according to what you could afford. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'll do a little tester bag. I'm going to do a little tester bag and see what's going on with it. And then I'll take it from there. I'll keep you guys updated. And, you know, I always keep it a buck with you guys. When I talk about these coins, I'll let you know if I'm in them or not, you know. And I haven't jumped into this one yet. There is a strong possibility, over 90% chance, that after this live stream, I will go ahead and get into this. But I wanted to go ahead and talk about it in real time and just work it out, because I literally found out about this last night. Shout out to Crypto Slow. He was the YouTuber that where I first heard it from. So, you know, it's never bad to shout out people out. You know, don't be scared to shout people out there, guys. So yeah, that's what I found. And then if this other video that I was checking out, how to access MCCN, this explains a lot. Let me go ahead and share this. It seems like whatever this channel is right here, Grassroots Crypto, they have a lot of information on this. So go ahead and start here. Check out this video. This explains better than I do. It seems like maybe this is a dev or something. But yeah, check out this channel, Grassroots, because there's some good information here. So yeah, Asgard Exchange, THORChain. Again, let me recap. THORChain RUNE is the first cross-chain decentralized market. Like, you know, it's basically a Uniswap, but for cross-chain. So you could swap native Bitcoin for native Litecoin. It's big. Big. So basically what a DEX or a simple swap is, but decentralized and autonomous. And there's 4 ways to access that THORChain right now, according to the homepage. The Asgard DEX on the desktop, the Asgard DEX on the web, the THORSwap web, and the, this one says Vanahemix web. This one's coming soon. Let me see the preview on this. There's only a YouTube video, so forget it. And then you could see the centralized exchanges that are trading RUNE right now. There's a lot on this page. Very nice UI. You know, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. So I'm gonna, you know, keep the tab up. I'm gonna keep tuned in. Send some of the boomers out there. You know, anybody out there that does the Telegram. You know, I'm not on the Telegram, but I got a couple maniacs out there that they report to me. They report back to the champ. Let me know what's going on the gram. Okay. So, you know, let me know if you guys are out there on the gram or whatnot. You know, join the gram, the Discords. Like I said, I got a couple soldiers out in the trenches giving me reports. They're scouting. They're sending me reconnaissance reports out there on what's happening on the grams. So let me know, guys. Stay tuned in. And that's about it, guys. I think I hit all the beats. This is the one I'm most excited about, you know, and I'm a little disappointed with Pancake today. But, you know, I expect a dip at some point. You know, that's going to happen. Hopefully this is another dip before a boom. That's usually what happens. Again, my strategy with Cake is to reinvest until it goes green, because it's still a buy against Bitcoin and still a buy against BUSD, according to the technicals here that I see on TradingView. Now, as far as the Bunny, I have the same strategy. I'm going to go ahead and reinvest and start selling again once it's green. Bunny took a hit. Yesterday we got in around 440. And last time I checked, Bunny was like at 398. So we got clapped on that move, you know. So I'm going to hold it, because you haven't lost until you sold. So I'm holding it. I got it there in the farm. I'm boosting the Bunny. I'm staking the Bunny. And I'm waiting for that greenery. So in the meantime, I'm probably going to pick up some of this RUNE and maybe even provide some liquidity to this protocol. On that note, if there's no other comments or questions, I will retire the stream in just a moment. Shout out to Crypto Task Force, Dominic out there, Naked Matrix, and all the rest of the boomers in the box. Boom. A lot of red out there today. At least in our favorites. T-Fuel down as well. Theta down. Dot is down. Bat is down. You know, usually what happens after they pump a lot, people start taking profits. But yeah, today it's all about RUNE. Sushi's moving today. But yeah, like, you know, even the ones that are in green, like Sushi, ETH, they're only in green like 2%. It's really like, you know, RUNE is the one that's got the boosters on. And again, it's because today is its main net launch. It's day one, I would expect it to move. So maybe, you know, Dominic, you know, you may be right. You know, it's an all-time high. Maybe tomorrow it dumps. You know, maybe tomorrow it dumps. But Because of that, I may just limp in today, and if it dumps tomorrow and it's working well, and I maybe I'll buy the dip. I don't know. I'll keep you guys informed. I'll keep you guys up to date. But on that note, guys, let me know if you have any questions. Thanks, champ. Many coins down now. They take profits. I ain't selling. I tried Coinbase IPO as a highlight today. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Maybe I should throw in, bag at that. It seems like it's not going to lose. I'll tell you. I don't expect it to do, 25x or anything like that. But it may go up. It may go up. I don't see why not, honestly. I don't see why not. I would assume that most of the protocols are offering Coinbase, like, Robinhood and TD Ameritrade. What else? There's a few of them that you could try. I use Robinhood because it's, I don't know, I guess it's easy. It's what I have there. But yeah, keep us informed with that task force. On that note, I'm out of here, guys. Stay strong. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Let me know how it all works out for you guys with this RUNE, with this Coinbase IPO, and whatever other moves that you may be getting into. On that note, enjoy your day. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest.